Wait, hold up, nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Nah, That's Crazy, a podcast where we talk about
any and everything.
It's your boy, Huff OG.
It's your girl, Bonnie V.
And we're going to get right into it. What you want to talk about today? Or it's on me. Because I got stuff to talk about.
You go first.
All right. So, I know you like music. You want to be a label executive.
Uh-huh.
If you were to start a label today, you got $10 million to invest in a music label. Who's the artist you're picking to sign first? $10 million. You can pick anybody.
And I got to pick one artist or multiple? Or you
I do three. Do three.
Top three artists. Okay, top three artists that I'm picking. And they could be from like anywhere, right?
Anywhere, yeah.
Okay.
It could be people that's already on. It could be people that you want to put on. It could be people that just don't have the exposure and you want to give them the exposure they need. It could be anybody.
Top three though, that's kind of hard. Cause I do listen to like a good bit of music, and I'm starting to listen to like a lot of music from people like within my area, like where I'm not so much like within my area, but like from the same state that I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
could be that, or it could be you could say you want to sign Drake.
Oh no.
If you're in it for the money.
I wouldn't be in it for the money. I would be in it for, like helping produce talent and, showcasing.
Helping people, yeah.
Yeah, helping people. Top three. That's a little tough. One artist that I really do want to see like do well though, and that I would sign if I had the opportunity to sign is T. Cole, my boy T. Cole out of Florence, Darlington area, South Carolina. Shout out my boy T. Cole.
Never heard of him, but shout out to you.
Shout out T. Cole. Another artist that I would pick, Coopway. Like I just, that's my dog. He doing his thing when it comes to the music. Shout out my boy Coop. Shout out Coopway.
Just need a bag behind it.
Yeah. Third artist. Let's see, T. Cole, Coop. Who else? And I'm going off of like, you know what I'm saying? Like what I like, the type of music that I like listen to, like how
you wouldn't sign somebody you don't want to listen to though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's not just like because sometimes people they be thinking
honestly
like,
they probably do because all them label execs be
like
Jews and all that. They don't even know the music.
Like so like it's more than just like the music part of it. Like how do they have like the total package of you know what I'm saying, like.
What, image and all that?
Image.
Are they doing it for the right reason?
Yeah,
Are you making music because you want the money, or are you making music because you love making music?
Yeah. So I say T. Cole, Coop. The third artist, I don't really have a third artist like you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you get artists that say, oh yeah, I do music, or I want to do music, and they don't really take it serious, or they not really like, you know what I'm saying, passionate about it. But I would love to have my third artist, whoever that third artist would be. I would rather have a female artist, like,
So who's the female artist you've been listening to? Is there any female artists you've been listening to that maybe since the two you got is not on already, or they on their way to being at the top? Is there a female artist you listen to that is on their way to being at the top, but not everybody knows them yet?
No, I don't have one that I've been listening to that's not already on.
Hey.
But another artist that I have been listening to pretty heavy lately, and that I really, really enjoy her music and her, you know what I'm saying? I'll go Tim's. Tim's would be, in my top three.
A Tim's feature on both.
That'd be hard.
That's good. You get a one that's on, then a two with the feature. That'll be up.
That'd be hard.
What you got? What you want to talk about today?
So what I want to talk about today, what's up, chat? There's this one thing that I really want to talk about, but like it's so many different opinions and things about it, so I'm just like, it's just
talk about it.
So I'm pretty sure everybody's seen on all social medias now, and I'm pretty sure you've seen now on all social media the situation with Carmelo Anthony.
I've seen it, but I don't know the whole story.
The kid. I don't know.
Didn't he get like 35 years or something like that?
Yeah, and that is crazy. They charged him with the big M. And I feel like...
Well, what's the story like and what actually happened?
So basically, from what I gathered, this is just my personal opinion. I was not there. I was not present at the time of this incident happening. This is what I gathered from social media and other sources. There was a track meet of some sort, and both Carmelo and these other fellows were present. And supposedly there was a situation of like, I guess like bullying, harassing, or whatever the case may be, or basically like he was approached in a negative way or in a negative manner, and because he was approached in that way, it's basically like fight or flight, you know. So he did what he had to do, you know what I'm saying, to get him up off of him and get him out his face, or whatever, and you know.
But he had a gun, a knife, or?
They said he had a pocket knife. Again, I wasn't there. I don't know. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold up. For anybody that ran track, been to track meets and all that, you know it's, especially if it's like a relay or something with a whole bunch of teams, it could be like 1,000 people in the middle of that field and everybody paying attention to nothing.
Right.
And everybody all over the place. People running. The only people focused is the people that's running in the event that's going on at the time.
Right.
So even the coaches, it's like you come with your team and you set your team loose and they go do whatever they want and just make sure they're there when it's time for them to do their event. That's how track meet really is. Right.
So, you know, supposedly Carmelo was at a different school's tent, and I don't think that's like
that's normal at a track meet.
Yeah, like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like you might got a friend that go to a different school and you want to go see what's up with your friend or say hey to your friend, you know what I'm saying? So supposedly he was at a different tent that wasn't his school's, and he was approached by these two Caucasian boys or whatever the case may be, and you know, an altercation had broke out, and you know, I feel like he did what he had to do.
How old is he?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably like what, 16. I'm not sure. I know that they were in high school, and you know, he did what he had to do to defend himself and whatnot, and you know, it led to somebody, you know, passing away or whatever. And unfortunately, that is a very unfortunate situation. But again, I also feel like when you're in a situation as to where you have to protect yourself, like, you know what I'm saying?
He's 19 now. How long ago did it happen?
Probably like a year ago. So he's probably like 18.
Yeah, probably 17, 18.
17, 18. When
and they
it
charge
actually
him
happened.
as an adult too.
Well, no, he was a minor. No, so he was 17 when it happened, because they said that at the time that it occurred, he was a minor. So,
I did hear on Nightcap, Shannon Sharp was talking about it. He was like, it's expected because of the situation of who he was and who it happened to.
Mm-hmm.
But he also said something that it made sense. A lot of people not going to say it, but it did make sense when he said...
What did he say?
He did do something that is bad, and there is going to be two families' lives who are changed forever. One side of it, they never going to see their son, their brother again. The other side of it, he's a felon before his life even really started. They're probably not going to see him again for, even if you have to do half of it, till he's 30-something, 40.
But do you agree with?
I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying there's two sides to everything. But I don't know the whole story to agree or disagree. Like
right.
I don't know what prompted him to. Like, did they start beating him up? Was it like a self-defense situation?
And that's the thing. It's so
if somebody's just bullying you and talking to you and talking about you, that's not a probable cause to.
But if somebody verbally
like
threatens you, then what? You just let it go. You just walk away like ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen events or situations where people they know that, you know, they'll, for whatever reason, they'll start antagonizing the person, and whether the person feeds into whatever they're saying or not, they'll continue to keep egging it on. You feel what I'm saying?
But
until
people
they get a
egg you
reaction.
on until you break.
Exactly.
But
Or
do
until
your break
get
always got to be extreme?
No, your break doesn't necessarily always have to be extreme. But if I'm not bothering you, if I'm minding my business and I'm not bothering you, and you come over here and you start messing with me and you start talking to me all crazy, or you verbally threaten me, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel some type of way about
I
that.
get that.
You feel what I'm saying? And if you put your hands on me and I ain't put my hands on
That's
you,
the
then
thing.
yeah,
Did they touch him?
that's the thing. I don't know. I wasn't there, so that's why I say like it's so much like going around about this particular situation. But it's just like I feel like yes, you're absolutely right. 2 lives are now changed forever, and so are their family lives. But at the same time, I feel like it shouldn't have been the big M. It should have been voluntary, manslaughter, or
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like
charges. But I feel like if
he would have gotten voluntary manslaughter, he would have got lesser time. And I'm not saying that he's not wrong for taking someone's life. That's 2 wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're in a situation where you're defending yourself, or if you're defending yourself or you're defending your life.
Yes, 100%. If he was in fear for his life, then yes, that there's nothing else to do at that point.
Right.
It's fight or flight. But if it was like a situation where it was just words, I don't feel like there's any situation where I could say something to you and you stab me.
Yeah.
Like that's.
But
that's not right.
like I also feel like that's like, I don't want to use that as an example, but I don't know. Like, it's so many different narratives about that particular situation. Me personally, I feel like he did not deserve to get the big M, but at the same time, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't there, I wasn't present when it happened, so I just feel like, another thing that plays a major role in it too is the fact of, like, look at the jury. The jury was not mixed. It was all one particular race. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at the state that they're in. They're in Texas. You feel what I'm saying? So you feel me? Like, it ain't. I feel like if you're gonna punish somebody,
what, like, the self-defense laws is in Texas.
I'm not sure. We in a different state, so we don't really know what.
I know Florida. I think here too. I'm not sure, but I know Florida for sure got that thing is called stand your ground.
Yeah, stand your ground law.
Yeah, you get popped for nothing in Florida.
First of all, people in this world today need to learn to mind their business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you see somebody in your area that you know what I'm saying, probably ain't supposed to be in your area. If they ain't harming nobody, if they ain't doing nothing crazy.
But at a track meet, there's no such thing as every team got their tent.
Like,
but people walk around.
People
and
gonna
they
be
not,
everywhere.
Yeah,
so you telling me if a parent was over there, you was gonna do the same thing to the parent?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I honestly
crazy.
feel like it was a situation where it's like, oh, okay, this is like an easy target. Let me go ahead and you know what I'm saying, do what I normally do. You know what I'm saying?
I would like to know the backstory.
And antagonizing
what
or
was going on,
picking on somebody that I feel like ain't gonna, and then it just led to like, okay, like, for all we know, Buddy could have been getting bullied the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Or they could have been. I don't know. I wasn't there. I just feel like if you were going to punish somebody for a crime or action that they did, let it be fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it as to where it's in the favor of this party or that party. Like, let it be a fair thing all the way around. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a all white jury supposedly transferring him to another facility where the person that he unalived is.
Oh, I seen that.
Like,
it's like
come on, bro. Like, that's crazy.
The family is the head of the jail, right?
Yeah, like, that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
But I seen Wallow.
You know what that reminds me of? You didn't want to watch the show. You need to watch the show Your Honor. Like, that reminds me exactly of that show. Like, if y'all watch Your Honor, if you know about Your Honor, then you know what I'm talking about. Where it was basically like a situation like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I feel like free Carmelo Anthony with a K. Free Carmelo.
I heard Wallow tell this story. He was saying how he was in jail so long that it would be like the kid would come in and he would be the son of the CO. He would come in, then he was in there so long that the son of the CO became a CO. The grandfather was the warden. Then the guy who brought his son in, he became the warden, and the son became a higher up rank. Like,
Wow.
and
That's
little
a
do
long-
people
that's a
know,
long time
like,
to be.
yeah, but little do people know, like, small towns where there's a jail, that jail is the main source of income for everybody in those small. It could be 1,000 people free living in that town. If it's 5,000 people in the jail, that's an extra 5,000 people they got living in that town. But it's really the 1,000. They get all the benefits of them extra residents in the town, for one, and they get jobs for everybody in the town. That one jail in that small town in the middle of nowhere, Texas, is helping a whole family, or it could be 10, 15, 20 families that live in that little town. They all surviving off of people in big city, people in Dallas doing all this gang wars. Dallas, Fort Worth, you know that's crazy. Doing all them gang wars. They go to middle of nowhere, Texas, go to jail. People that gonna got nothing to do with them, don't even go to Dallas, but you putting their kids through school.
It's crazy.
In the middle of nowhere. It's crazy. But let's get to something on a lighter note, because I knew you was gonna come with some deep stuff. So I got a weird question for you.
Okay.
$5 million,
Why everything about money, Chad?
but for the rest of your life you're getting chased by a snail. If the snail touches you, it's all over. What are you going to do to stay away from the snail? Or would you take it, or would you not take it? You know, a snail is slow. So you could say, oh, I'm going to go from here, I'm going to go to California, because I know it's going to take a long time for a snail to get from here to California. But in the back of your mind, you always know where that snail at, because it could be 5 years later the snail get to California and you forgot about it. You go to sleep, and then that snail touch you while you sleep. What you gonna do to get away from the snail?
I don't know what I'm gonna do to get away from the snail, but I don't know.
That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.
All right, we back. So what you doing with the snail?
So
Or you gonna say no to the 5 million?
the only thing I gotta do is not let the snail touch me.
Don't
right?
let the snail touch you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go from here to New Jersey, then what's left of New Jersey, like all the way left to the west.
California?
Yeah, or Seattle, Washington, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to Jersey, then we go to Seattle, Washington, then we go down to Vegas, right? Because Vegas right up under California, right?
But how long you gonna stay in each spot?
I don't know. For as long as I can, like until I.
You don't have no GPS tracker on
the
you.
snail.
Like you can see a snail in the street and be like, "Is that the snail?"
I don't know then.
Or
I guess I
listen to
travel
this
around
too.
the entire world.
The snail could get in a plane, like attached to somebody bottom of the plane, or get inside of a plane and end up. It could be following you.
So as soon as the snail touches me, I lose all the money.
You lose everything.
You ain't say everything. You said
I said
5
it's
mil.
over.
You said 5 mil.
Yeah, the snail touch you, it's over.
Then I lose the 5 mil.
You lose more than 5
I
mil.
don't lose everything. What you mean?
How you gonna tell me it's my scenario?
Okay, all right. I don't know then. I guess if the snail touch me, chat, then I'm losing everything. I don't
think snails could swim, so I'm getting a boat, a yacht, and I'm living on the yacht.
Okay.
If a snail could swim, then
That's I'm about to Google that. Can snails swim?
mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's okay. So let's talk about the finals.
NBA.
NBA finals. How do you feel about that? He can't say nothing, Chat, because he ain't watched the game last night.
I fell asleep. They was up like 20. I fell asleep.
Who was they?
The Spurs was up like 20.
Because he said Knicks in 6. So
I still think Knicks. Honestly, I think Knicks in 5.
but when I said that the other day, Chat, I was wrong.
No, you said. I don't know.
No,
what you
I said Knicks in 4. I said Knicks in 4. But how you, like?
I think.
Who do you think? Oh, go ahead.
Who do I think? What MVP?
Yeah.
If the Knicks win, MVP.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Who else if not him?
That last game, OG got that block. I seen the highlights. He got the block at the end. I don't know what De'Aaron Fox was thinking, but he got the block. And he been the most consistent throughout the whole playoff. So it could be him. It could be Cat. Brunson played good, but he take like 30 shots to get 30 points. So it is like. But he is the leader, so he'll probably get it anyway.
Okay.
But,
What's Buddy name? Well, no, he probably was just doing an interview. I don't think he don't play with them.
cool.
It was something I seen like 2 days ago. If the Spurs win, who do you think is gonna be MVP? You think they're gonna put
The
Wemby?
Spurs. This is how I feel about the Spurs. I'm a LeBron fan.
But he's also a Wemby fan, Chat.
But when LeBron retires, Wemby is my guy. He's nice.
LeBron James.
I think if I don't know, they a good team. It's just I don't know. I feel like they too young.
The Spurs.
Yeah, like they experience of the Knicks is like you can't be up every game and let the team come back every game.
Yeah.
Like once you up, you gotta slow down and
Yeah.
just milk the clock and just
Even it out. Yeah.
You don't gotta shoot threes and you up 30.
Yeah.
You up 30, just
If anything,
let
mid
the-
range,
let
go,
the
go to the basket or just
or let the
it-
time run out. You let the
Yeah.
time run out, you gonna win the game. So I don't know.
Gotta know ball, Chat. Gotta know ball.
There's 3. You got a playlist.
Mhm.
Only one playlist that you could listen to for the rest of forever. 3 artists you could put in that playlist. Who are the 3 you picking? You say your 3, then I say my 3.
So you want the name of the playlist? Or
No, the
just
3 artists,
3
songs,
artists?
like whose songs would you play? You get 3 artists.
Okay, Chat, don't judge me. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to a lot of different genres.
That's why I'm
music.
asking music questions, because we both listen to music.
My top 3 artists that I would, like, if I had to put on a playlist, listen to all the time, every day. It don't matter.
And you
how
can't
many
listen to
songs.
no other artists outside of these 3.
It don't matter how many songs.
No, it's all
Just-
their whole catalog.
I'm gonna go Fred Hammond, Michael Jackson, Raw Wave.
We got 1 to 3 the same.
Rod.
I'm going Raw Wave,
Mhm.
Meek Mill.
Oh. Meek is okay. I'm
His
just not-
catalog is
I'm
crazy.
just
Like
not a-
the
I'm not
older
a big
Meek
fan,
catalog.
a big fan of Meek like that. Like, it's only a couple songs that I like about Meek. You know,
Meek older catalog is crazy.
it hit. Okay.
Raw Wave, Meek, and Young 7'9".
Oh,
Core.
Kerr.
He gotta be in
Chat,
there.
how y'all pronounce his name? Do y'all pronounce his name Kerr or Core?
His name is Shakur.
Oh, I say Kerr.
Core.
Kerr.
But yeah, that's my 3. If I had to listen to 3, that'd probably be it. Honorable mention. Who would you leave off? Who's the one that's like right there that you would have put on, but they right on the bubble?
Diego. Cause like I don't know, like at the time that I discovered who he was, like I was working this
I
one
feel
job.
like he fell off. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, he just dropped a tape recently. Y'all go check it out. Like too.
It's Mac.
For the most part, I like. Okay, so when it
That
comes,
mean no, chat.
no. Hold on, chat. When it comes to Big Avo, I like his style of like whoever he be in the studio with, like as far as his beats and stuff like that. Like that's what it was me because
You
it's
like
crazy.
you like punching music.
It's crazy because
I don't like punching.
There was a song by him that he had been put out, and I heard the beat. Like somebody else basically went to YouTube, was like, yeah, give me a big Yavo type beat. You feel what I'm saying? And it was the same beat to a song that Yavo had already dropped, but because they were on it, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm listening to what they're saying, but it's the beat that's really catching me, that's like pulling me in. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay, like I really rock with this. And then I go back and I listen to the song that Yavo dropped, because somebody that listened to music, like how I listen to music, was like, that's a Yavo beat, ain't it? And I'm like, no. And then it was like, yeah, he dropped a song of that. I'm like, that's old or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to go back and listen to it. And then when I went back and listen to it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's the same exact beat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it be like the beats and like some of the stuff that he be saying. Like I'm a sports person too, so like, and some of his older music that he put out, yeah, like the
sports bar,
he be
metaphors.
He be using a lot of good metaphors, I feel like, or punchlines, however you want to call it. So yeah, that's
my bubble person.
What that?
Probably Kanye.
Okay. He got a good catalog. I like the old Kanye.
You surprised me the other day. You was listening to Kanye. I was like,
Kanye,
"What you know about old Kanye?"
Come on now. See, Chad.
One of my favorite songs of all time. What is it? Roses by Kanye.
Oh yeah. I haven't. I only heard that song because you talked about it. I hadn't heard that before.
That's one of my favorite songs.
I know like the graduation and those 05, 06. That What's next? What you got?
So we talking about music anyway. It's a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, Chad.
You had to pick one. A zombie apocalypse, you got to survive. You pick one rapper and one athlete to help you survive. Who the two people you picking?
One rapper, one athlete. First of all, the rapper got to be smart because, you know what I'm saying? We trying to make it out.
It can't be no dummy.
You feel me? And it's crazy because when I don't know, I guess like because I'm thinking like, okay, I would need somebody that's like really smart and somebody that's like really like can knock something down or somebody, you know what I'm saying? If I need that. So, I think one of the smartest rappers, he's no longer here. But I think one of the smartest rappers is Young Dolph. Rest in peace to him. So I would say Young Dolph. And as far as an athlete, I don't know. Buddy, you said that I can't guard.
Chad, she said she could block. Who was it? Aaron Donald or no? Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
Myles Garrett.
The buddy that his jersey is white, orange, and
Myles Garrett.
Brown. Yeah,
but he on the Rams now. But
I didn't even know that, Chad. That's crazy.
Chad, let her know Myles Garrett will pick her up by her shirt and hold her like this.
But that would be like the muscle, right? That's the
yeah.
muscle, and then Dolph with the smarts. You know what I'm saying?
If I had to pick one, my rapper.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta be a smart rapper. I know Dolph is.
I'm gonna pick a rapper that I know is not gonna miss when they get that in their hands. I'm picking Al Bial, cause if you know, you know, he ain't gonna miss.
Shout out Jersey.
And an athlete. Is it an athlete? All right. Do it matter if it's an athlete like right now or like in their prime?
It don't matter.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Mike Tyson. Cause Mike Tyson will go out like
he'll bite your ear off.
Yeah, he gonna do. He gonna do whatever.
He gonna bite something, and he friendly with the pigeons. Okay.
he gonna do whatever it take to get to the end of the. You know what I'm saying? To the promised land. It don't matter if it's good, bad, indifferent. He gonna do it. What is something that everyone claims to hate but secretly loves? Or not love, or like secretly, you could say you hate something but you're gonna do it anyway. Or say you hate something but
That's
you...
easy.
What is it?
People always claiming to hate their job and hate going to work, but they
go to work every day.
They show up every day to get that bread, get that check. Come on,
and they'll tell on you quick too.
Oh yeah, for sure. What's yours?
I think it's gossip.
Oh yeah.
People hate to be talked about, but people love to talk about other people.
Real bad too.
Especially if it's something that they know that nobody else don't know. People... I was just thinking about that phone call, but people love to talk about people,
and they'd be like, "Oh no, I don't do that. I don't."
But once it's them in the situation, once they getting talked about, why you talking about me? I don't like when people talk about me. But you be the first one. Did you hear what? Yeah, it's a lot of things in the world though that people say, I don't like that, or I don't do that, or, and the whole time they'll do it if it don't got nothing to do with them. It's crazy. Be in there.
All right, guys, that concludes the first episode of Nah, That's Crazy. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. You can follow me on Instagram at Vonnie V.
That's where your Instagram gonna be. My bad.
Okay. You can also follow him at HuffOG on Instagram.
And then follow.
Oh, my bad.
Follow Nah That's Crazy on Instagram at
Nah That's Crazy. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all want more episodes of Nah That's Crazy, y'all make sure y'all follow us, like, and comment.
And on the Instagram, we're gonna drop the thumbnail to this video. If you made it this far in the video, under that thumbnail, give us questions in the comments that you think is gonna make us say, Nah, that's crazy. And we out. Catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Wait, hold up, nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.